Hello, 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 everybody. I am so excited to have you all joining us today. Uh-oh, my screen disconnected, but we will figure that out. So excited to have you all joining us today. We are having one of our very first virtual onboarding sessions. A few things just to let you all know about before we get into the details. So first off, today's onboarding is going to run through a lot of the details of AfroTech conference for first-time attendees, particularly those that are coming to join us from international locations. Over the last couple of years, we've had so many people from all over the world have interest in AfroTech conference, and so we're so excited for you to be with us today. If you have questions, please add your questions here to the chat, and someone on the team will answer them as we're going, or I will go ahead and answer them throughout the time. Let's see, drop a one in the chat if this is your first time at AfroTech. Drop a one in the chat if this is your first time joining us at AfroTech. All right, drop a two in the chat if you've been to AfroTech before. All right, my chat is not getting any engagement, so I'm going to just assume you guys are still waking up, but we can go through the proposal. All right, so just to introduce myself, my name is Simone Ashley Tyler. I am the Senior Vice President of AfroTech and Live Events at Blavity Inc., and I will be hosting our virtual sessions. I don't look much like my picture, but it is in fact me, different hair. Um, Today, we're going to go through next slide, ticket access, overview of conference questions, and we will also close with any additional things that might be interesting for you all today. Next slide. All right, so a couple of different things. We have multiple different levels for ticket access. First is our student tickets, which will be ending soon. So if you are a student, I recommend that you go and get your ticket as soon as possible. And or if you're getting sponsored by your school or your graduate program, please make sure you go and get your tickets because we are going to be sold out of student tickets very, 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 very soon. The next ticket is new. So some people have been asking, what are you guys doing to train folks in AI about AI equity? What are the areas that you guys are supporting people there? We have built its own ticket type called AI Edge. AI Edge is our internal program. It will be in person and a full day of hands-on training. So you can think of this as like bring your laptop and you're literally building agents real time, and also learning about how AI is impacting both the workplace, but our world as a whole. That ticket type also includes access to the expo floor. The expo floor has multiple stages. It has a product and innovation stage. It has a culture stage with more cultural small business conversations. It has access to the small business expo. It's got access to our authors pavilion with lots of writers. It is going to be jam-packed with programming as well as experiences and opportunities for recruitment. So as you all may know, companies that are hiring will be on the floor with recruitment booths and actively wanting to participate and engage with people. For clarity, the expo floor will be open to this ticket type for the entire week. So get that ticket type soon. It does have limited availability. We have limited seats for AI Edge training. The next ticket type is our standard ticket. It gives you access to pretty much everything. It's called the Premier Ticket. It's 4 days of programming, all of the keynote sessions and workshops, and also includes our kickoff celebration and meetups and receptions. Next slide. So, a few areas that might be unique. So, if you are executive level, so typically director level or above, or maybe you're a founder who's looking to build your teams and you're an executive leader within your own organization, the executive ticket is for you. This will include an executive welcome reception. We have an always on executive lounge for networking and connecting with each other. And then we also have the Health Stack Conference, which is new this year. For the last few years, we've had a med tech track or a health track. We now have a health stack conference ticket that includes 2 days of full medtech, healthcare, pharma, healthcare provider conversations. It also provides the opportunity for CME credits for anyone that's interested in that. Please check out healthstackconference.com to get more information on the HealthStack conference ticket. But note that that also gives you access to the executive programming. So something that might be interesting for executive leaders in the healthcare space. Last but certainly not least is an all access ticket. This has an exclusive lounge. It gives you all access preferred seating to all of the stage, to most of the stages. I won't say all of the stages. All of the big stages will have preferred seating. So if you have not gotten your ticket, here are the options. There are quite a few. We are, limited in certain areas. So if you're thinking about doing this, I would recommend that you do it very soon. Next slide, please. All right, conference overview. Multiple tracks. Hi. Multiple tracks. So we've got our health stack and med tech track, which I just talked about. AI Edge. Of course, we're going to have all the artificial intelligence conversations across all of these tracks. We've added a creator track this year. Cybersecurity data is very important. And so we will be highlighting quite a few cyber talks and actually have an entire day that's dedicated just to cybersecurity, data and infrastructure, energy and sustainability. So if you are frankly, like if you care about AI, you should probably care about energy and sustainability because we do. Entrepreneurs and founder track, future of marketing, which actually will also have its own summit, the future of work and gaming. A few more here that I will just note, but you guys can see them here on the slide. People have been asking us about what is our plan for GovTech and Civic, so that will have its own track. We also are doing a strategic partnership for those people that are in the US who have to vote that week, just to make sure that everyone is civically engaged as needed. And then for the sake of today's conversation, we also have a global track. So there will be a global summit within AfroTech conference. We're talking about international relations as it pertains to the growth of AI and also technology, and also thinking about how people can better prepare and connect with each other across the diaspora. All right, if you have not already, you can start to build out your schedule on the website. So afrotechconference.com, which I'll have someone from our team drop in the chat. You can go straight to the agenda and schedule and filter by day, filter by track, and filter by stage. I highly recommend that you spend some time here and build this out for yourself, depending on your interest. The truth of the matter is, there's so many conversations and so many things happening at one time. The best advice I could give to anyone is to spend some time with the schedule. Think about what your outcomes are, what you're really trying to get out of the conference week, and focus on building a schedule that works for you and make sure you get what you need out of conference. Our intention is to make sure that all of the tracks and everyone that's following a track has interest in those conversations, but also can take that really tactical, tangible information and go and do their jobs better or go and run their companies better that following week. All right, so the global track is here. This conversation is dedicated specifically for people who are joining us internationally. So I want to kind of dial in here. Also on the conference website, you can actually, as I mentioned, you can filter by track. Go ahead and filter by global track so you can see a bit of what is planned on today's global track. So the global summit will begin. We've got some conversations around the market power and reframing Haiti and how to think about engaging with Haiti from a business perspective. We've got some really interesting things around, supported by ancestry, around discover and preserve the stories that shape us. We're so excited about that. Lots of conversations here. A lot of them will be around how to invest in different places where the diaspora lives. And so we're excited about what that will look like. If you have ideas, thoughts, interest, please make sure that you submit to be a speaker. We are still looking at opportunities for that, although we're not accepting speakers right now. We will have lots of virtual conversations, and we want to make sure that you're in our ecosystem so we can reach out to you. Next slide. All right. For people who maybe are just thinking about how am I going to engage with this, a lot of people are like, it's a lot of people, there's a lot going on. How do I do this? The best practices. First of all, there are two airports. Sometimes people miss this. There are two airports. One is Hobby, and the other is the George Bush Intercontinental Airport, which is about 20 miles from the GRB. The GRB is the name of our convention center, so it's the George R. Brown Convention Center. This is important to know because sometimes people fly in and out of different airports. We will have some direction at the airport so you guys can work on like just making sure that you get to your hotels. Transportation, we do not recommend that people take taxis. We recommend that people take rideshare or the public rail system that is in Houston. You can actually take the rail from the airports. To that point, downtown, the Metro Rail offers convenient access from multiple places downtown. We found that it's safe and something that we can recommend to our attendees. For any schedule and fares, there is a link that we will share out, and you'll consistently see this once you buy your tickets. All of the know before you go things will be showing up there. All right, next slide. All right, campus. AfroTech campus is big. So, if this is your first time, again, make sure you have your schedule. You go through the schedule and make your own schedule. You can add a little that to your calendar. Because it's so large, you want to make sure you have a plan. Because if you show up, you might get distracted by all of the cool things that are going on. And don't forget to also add things like the Culture Park and Discovery Green. So, this outside area here will be filled with activations, with opportunities for connection, with recruiters that will also be outside, and just like cool things. So, you want to build in time for Culture Park, which is the outdoor area of conference. It will have food trucks, build in time for standing in line for food. We are working on making sure that the lines are not too long. But during lunch, you want to build enough time so that you can kind of hang and meet people. The other piece that I would say is make sure that on Thursday afternoon, you get your ticket to AfroTech's official block party called BHP. It's a Blavity House Party brand. The block party will happen on Thursday afternoon. We have a music stage, we have sponsor activations, we've got a Houston made marketplace, which basically is all Houston based small businesses where you can go and engage and buy their products. We've also got a food battle called Battle of Jollof that we're partnering with the team at Battle of Jollof to bring to life at AfroTech. You'll be able to do a tasting of different Jollof and decide who wins. It'll be really fun. And then if you have an all access ticket to conference, you also will automatically get the VIP experience at the block party. All right, a few things that are probably specific to this group of people. Number one, download the global toolkit. If you go to AfroTech conference /AfroTech global, you will find the toolkit by country. Please go and download that. It has the details around your flights, visa timelines, hotels, and also any letters that you might need to get your visas. Visa deadlines are starting to get here or passing. So if you've not already gone to work on your visa schedule, please make sure you do that as soon as possible and double check the suggested deadlines. All right, AI Edge. We have a series of conversations that are virtual for AI Edge. But as I mentioned, we also have the in-person AI Edge training. This is probably the easiest and lowest cost entry point into conference. So I would recommend that you look at this ticket. If this is your first time to conference and you're like, I just want to check it out, go ahead and get the AI Edge plus Expo ticket. It's slightly more cost effective, but you get a lot of meaty, valuable content out of it. So if you have not already, please go on the website, look at all the ticket types. Here, you can feel free to scan to learn more about the AI Edge programming. All right, let's see. Do I have any questions? Anything that's popped up? Any Q&A? I haven't seen anything in the chat. All right, fantastic. If you have questions and you're planning to come to conference and you still haven't figured it out, okay. Yes, Janet, good question. So the last day of AfroTech will be on Friday. We are bringing back the Creator Summit, which is not live yet on the schedule. So it sounds like you are already one step ahead of us. We will bring the Creator Summit back on Friday. That programming will be in the morning, Friday morning. Still happening. Excited to see you there. It will be included in a standard expo ticket or premier ticket and above. Any other questions? All right. We are excited to see you all. We will be doing multiple of these onboardings, so please check out our newsletter and our social channels for insight on when the next sessions will be. But our intention is really just to make sure you guys know what's going on, right? And so that you don't show up like, where should I go? How do I navigate? And also so that you guys can connect with one another. We're very, very excited to see you. I think the best place to stay up to date on what's going on with AfroTech Conference is our app. We have been diligently building this out with our engineers and our product team. Please download the app. The app will be incredibly helpful for you to navigate the conference experience, to know about our speakers, but also for opportunities. This year we have a new functionality where we're leveraging our own AI tools to connect people based off your interest, whether you're looking for funding, whether you're looking for opportunities from a creator to a brand, whether you're looking for opportunities for recruitment. There's lots of cool new tools inside the app that will be launching over the next 30 days. So I highly recommend that you download the app and stay engaged there. The conference will end, I believe, at 12 to 1 o'clock. So it'll be a half day on Friday. Early morning, sorry, not early morning, but in the morning is when most of the programming will be stacked on Friday. There are no official, that's not true. There will be official partner events on Friday afternoon. So for people who are thinking about their travel schedule, I would say late Friday or Saturday morning would be safe so you don't miss anything if you want to go to any of those events on Friday afternoon. But official conference programming will end around noonish. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. There will be a recording in your email. Let us know if you have any questions, and we will look forward to seeing you in Houston in November. Talk soon.